good morning and welcome to another trip. So today I am in Cumbria. Behind me is the Yorkshire Dales, and right there in front of me is the Howgills. Me and Rich hiked across the Howgills a few years ago. We did the Dales Highway. It's a beautiful area and we definitely need to get back there soon. You'll also probably notice that I'm saying I rather than we. So unfortunately Rich has a couple of shift swaps he has to work, so he's not been able to make this trip. And you've also probably noticed that John's not been with us for a few trips. He started a new job in December and he's accumulating his holidays, so hopefully he'll be with us very soon. So I'll be heading in that direction. It's about an 8 mile route today. Circling back around and heading up to Wild Boar Fell, where I plan on spending the night. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always I'll see you on the way. That climb. Time to start climbing again. Well, I made it. I must admit I've got some tired legs. Right, found a spot, get pitched up. It's 4:15 and as you can see I'm pitched up. So this trip I've brought my Solomid XL. This is my favourite shelter and one that I always tend to take to the mountains due to the fact it's very light and very tough. I've not pitched it for a while, so the pitch isn't the best, I must admit. And the door does tend to get a bit flappy if you have the other one open. Mids always lose their integrity to some extent when the doors are open. There's no stretching Cuban at all either, so you have to get an absolutely perfect pitch. It's not very forgiving. So kit, as I've done a lot of climbing today, I brought some slightly different kit to what I've been bringing lately. I wanted to go a little bit lighter. My base weight was 6.5 kilos all in, which is pretty good. So Z-Pack's Arc Blast, that's in the Dyneer X grid. It's very comfy, I enjoyed using that, it's nice and light. I've still got my PhD Yuck on because it is dropping into the minuses tonight. Torrid pants and Torrid booties. Rich said he was very warm last time he used his in the peak, so I thought I'd give those a try. I've got my Montane prison gloves, my balaclava. Seal skins, I always bring them. I've actually got wet feet because the paths work great on the way up here, so I'll be changing into them in a bit. I've still taken the Neo Air X there. I'll take that probably still for the next couple of months. The quilt I've got though is my Enlightened Equipment Enigma. It's a 20 degree, not the Revelation Zero, which I normally bring for winter camps, but it's towards the end of March now, so it should be warm enough. Be alright in that. So I've got some great views, as you can see. I tried pitching in a few more places over there, but the pegs won't go in. But actually this is a really good spot. Nice views right on the edge. I've also got a wind shelter if I want to sit in there later on, but I have brought my chair as well, so I seem to struggle to do without that now on camps. It's very comfy and it's only 650 grams, so yeah, I always tend to bring that. Right, I'm going to get my warm gear on and then I'm going to start cooking, so I'll see you in a bit. Right, so as you can see, got a bit of camp kitchen on the go. So today I'm cooking with my Caldera H-keg. It's an excellent ultralight stove. Normally I'll bring the batch stove's pot with the H-keg windshield, but as I wanted to save weight, I'm actually cooking with the keg itself. The reason I normally bring the batch stove's pot is because it's very robust and thick, so you can't damage it, whereas these are very thin and can be damaged quite easily. I believe the F-keg, which is the Foster's can, because that's got a ridge pressed in it, they can actually spring a leak, so the H-keg does tend to be better, but they don't make these cans anymore, so you can't get hold of them. I'm on the something to eat, pasta bolognese, so looking forward to that. It's one of my favourite freeze-dried meals, so to speak. I've tried the fire pot. I think I've tried about 3 or 4 of them, and I'm not massively impressed. These something to eat, I've tried 3 and I've enjoyed every single one of them, so I think I'll be sticking with those in the future. Right, so let's get some food. So, good morning from the Yorkshire Dales, and a rather pleasant morning it is too. So it was a really nice night last night, a little chilly, but yeah, the stars were out, bit of stargazing was good, and when I went to bed I slept really well. My E20 quilt was really good, nice and warm. So I'm actually cooking this morning. It's a nice morning, so I thought I'd have a cup of tea and a bowl of porridge. And there's my camp kitchen. Definitely not a bad place for breakfast. So I'll be heading back that way. That's actually the summit of Wild Boar Fell over there, so I'll be passing that. I'm actually camped around the edges on the crags because it's got better views. So I hope to see you on the next trip. Until then.